you never see pictures of Jesus smiling? Do you? I mentioned this to Geoffrey once. Good point, Susan, is what he said, which made me wish I'd never brought it up in the first place. Said I should think of our Lord as having an inward smile. The doctrine, according to Geoffrey, being Jesus was made man, so he laughed and smiled and did everything just like the rest of us. Do you think he ever smirked? I asked him. Whereupon Geoffrey suddenly remembered he was burying someone in 5 minutes and took himself off. If Jesus is all man, I wish they'd put a bit more of it in the illustrations. I was sitting in church yesterday wrestling with this point of theology, waiting for the service to start, and it suddenly occurred to me something seemed to have happened to Geoffrey. The service should have kicked off ages ago, and he's still not appeared. Mr. Bland is filling in with something uplifting on the organ. Miss Frobisher, never one to let an opportunity slip, has slumped to her knees for a spot of unscheduled silent prayer. Mrs. Shrubsole, of course, is lost in contemplation of the altar, which is still adorned with forest murmurs. A trail of ivy round the cross, the final inspired touch. Arnold, says Mrs. Belcher, there seems to be some hiatus in the proceedings. Suddenly, the fan club are on red alert. She's just levering him up when I get in first and nip through here into the vestry to investigate. His Reverence is here, white-faced, every cupboard open, practically in tears. He said, "Have you seen it?" I said, "What?" He said, "The wine, the communion wine. It's gone." I said, "Well, that's no great tragedy. I'll pop out and get some ordinary." Geoffrey said, "They're closed. And besides, what does it look like?" I said, "Well, it looks like we've run out of communion wine." He said, "We haven't run out. There was a full bottle here on Friday. Somebody has drunk it." It's on the tip of my tongue to say that if Jesus is all he's cracked up to be, why doesn't he use tap water and put it to the test?